Get it. How's it going, buddy? Here, give me a sec. I'll make it so you can hear everyone else. There you go, Clavicus. You should be able to hear everybody now.
Vixen is married to no fox to give. Yes. You have to say something now, so we know.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh, sorry for the sneeze.
Hi, I'm the chief.
Oh dear.
Okay, so we don't care about those.
No, I'm back. The oven's off. I have cookies and milk and an adult beverage. I'm set.
Yeah, let's see here.
That's how Vixen. She's married to no fox. He's the guy with the glasses on. And then,
Doing all right.
it's
Spent
Big Boss Wazteg's
the day
birthday
battling
today.
your Jeep. Oh no, I hope the
Happy
Jeep's okay.
birthday.
Young sprat at 21.
And so there's Big Boss, right there. He's gonna say something. Maybe not. He waves.
So I'm in chat with them. I'm not actually on mic with them. But
He's talking
it's
with
Jenny
Okay,
Joyo
Aaron Belmont, are you here? Hi.
and
I
friends.
I'm sorry, that I'm not Belmont.
Oh.
I realized I muted myself.
Let's see here.
Professionals here.
I just need to figure out, get my my paint bottles. All right.
And yes, I am here. I had mine muted as well. Sorry.
Alright, so that's Belmont.
You're not here, you're
So I
Belmont.
got my black green, got my pine green for highlight, got my dark tone. Hey Shay, yeah, we're doing. I'm going to be joining along in with the speed paint. So this is the Plague
And
Marine.
then we have our guest star from the UK, Bishhammer.
Good morning.
Not yet.
We're international, yay!
Yeah. Do
I got
hours.
Oh wow. Don't sing.
I thought it was a pretty good morning. I woke up.
Well, that's true. That's always a good start. It's better than the alternative, I guess.
Say 9 into the darkness, great at waking up to the start of a healthy day.
What happened to that 10th one?
Can you hear a lot of people? Yeah. I'm just listening in.
They wanted to reverse crowd.
Oh dear.
They didn't wake up in the morning. They woke up in the afternoon.
All right. What do you guys say we get started in like 3 minutes at 9:15 Eastern? That sound good?
9:15.
Can we be ready in 3 minutes?
I'm
I
ready.
mean, I'll do my best.
Belmont's ready.
You act like I've ever been ready.
Yeah. So I'm listening in on a stream right now, guys.
Marines I painted.
So
What colors did I use?
you guys can watch the rest of the speed painters right there.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
It's all that grunting and talking in mixed martial arts. I thought you were Joe Rogan for a second.
Oh dear.
Oh, God.
Something tough.
I am not ready for this.
Oh, now we're
Yeah, exactly. So we're all gonna see if we can, how far along we can paint in 1
For
hour.
those of you watching in, who might have sensitive ears to language.
Oh yeah, I
you
should like
probably just
totally
mute us.
get this. Make sure I don't have the
Especially no
family
Fox.
friendly.
Yeah, I cranked that rating up to
Let's see
Solid
here.
PG-13.
I need to make sure
can't let
that
off only one
it
F-word.
is. It's gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
What, friendship?
Yes.
It's magic.
No, see, now we can't say it again. For too long.
I am pooched.
All right, guys. One minute.
I'm so
Everybody
screwed.
ready?
Slideshow presentation.
Oh dear.
Where do I have edit stream info?
No,
Gotta make sure
sorry,
there's no
y'all.
family friendly.
Oh, some of those screen avatars, dude, those are awesome.
There we go.
Yes, they're so cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Winding up.
I'm gonna try and dry brush
This color?
with this chromey brush, my
Have
dark
you guys all
green.
been practicing?
Let that dry up a little bit.
What?
I haven't done
No,
it.
Jenny, that's cheating.
No, it's not.
I
just
I've been
happened to
paying.
build.
Alright, guys, you ready?
Ah,
In,
fuck.
That's too bad. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start!
Yay, painting!
Never painted a thing in my life.
I mean, it just so
Nope.
happens that I decided to build a plague marine army like right when this challenge was happening.
Jenny was totally
Yeah, just a
practicing.
coincidence.
Just so happens.
Yeah.
And your army is just 5 like
I'm gonna have about like 12 of them when I get done because we have the Dark Imperium box.
Oh, nice.
I love the Dark
I'm
Imperium
painting
box.
one
That's actually
there
where this guy's
from
from.
that set right there. I
Great.
heard a kitty.
Hypocrite, be silent.
yeah. Peregrine took up in here.
Exactly. He has a catnip problem. And
There are
the
no
problem is
catnip
that-
problems, only catnip solution.
Oh God! And the problem is that there isn't enough. He's addicted very heavily. That's why I named him that. So when we first got him, I had a list of names. So I was like, none of these really work. And then we put catnip in this bed that we bought him, and he rolled around and lost his mind. And I was like, Peregrine took. That's who you are. Pipeweed. That's you. And
Like, second breakfast.
Pippin likes every breakfast, all day breakfast, forever.
I did that on Saturday. Both breakfast and second breakfast, and quite possibly 11 all rolled into one.
God.
Yeah.
Delicious.
That was a great day.
It was, and then we went and got steak. It was about.
Oh, even better.
It was like.
Clavicus,
9+
you would be so
hours
much
of
better
it.
at this than I am.
Didn't feel too
I cannot
bad. We didn't
Wow,
get steak.
Aaron.
speed paint
We didn't
a
quite
plague
get the steak
marine.
from a but,
Alright, so
this
got
would have
that.
been the weekend.
I'm gonna let
exactly would have been
Yeah.
one of the HMGS
this
East
go in
conventions,
there.
Children for Gaming Society, and it was canceled. So
Get
a few of
this
us
here.
let's still get together and play.
I'm
games.
trying. I'm trying, Shay. I'm gonna
it's-
see what I
it's
can
a
do
crew
here.
that,
I'm realizing
Yeah,
that
if
I
I'd say, like,
probably
my friends
haven't
like to
fully
get together
eaten a
with
full
the-
meal,
the
so my
people at the
hands are
game.
probably shaking it up.
I think we first met up again, like with lockdown back in July, and so this was. I realized I tend to. I don't always share many, but it's okay since I think I got like 2 viewers in my stream, and you and I had the same name. So like it was MacCon 2 Electric Boogaloo. At my friend's, his last name convention center. I'm not gonna
Horizon.
Yeah, Verizon Convention Center.
Yep.
We played some 40K, played some Flipper. My goblins won a game for the first time since playing my mom. No offense, mom.
Take
And
that, Mom.
yeah, and once again, 2 of my goblins died because one of them was eaten by a troll.
Oh.
Man, you're trolls. Are you not feeding them before games?
Apparently.
I hate when that happens.
Is there there needs to be like a troll feeding mechanic where if you remember to feed the trolls, you get like a plus 100 roll.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe you can pay like 30,000, have an inducement for 30,000 or something, and like feed your troll a halfling or something.
See, if I can get the halfling chef, it could work. Either the chef feeding the troll,
I like
or the chef feeding the troll.
Alright, so I got that.
Indeedly doodly.
That's a smart trick. Oh dear.
I think Valley is throwing shade at
Smarts around here.
at Jenny.
Talk to kids who don't pay attention to the screen all day. What do you do?
We don't have any nerds here. We don't have any nerds.
Oh my god, an hour. I cannot believe this. This thing is going to be so messy looking.
Liberty streams. Well, streams it, right? I would never mute you, Walter.
Oh,
I would.
that's fair. Surprised most people mute me. I mute me.
The only one of you that I wish I had a mute button for,
Oh!
I would.
Oh, snap. Give me a second there. This is funny to see something normally be done super chill and slow and super speedy, almost scary. Yeah, I'm trying. I actually want to see if I can, how far I can get in an hour.
He's just loud. I joke at work and I say he's noise incarnate, and I don't think people realize that I'm like dead serious. They think I'm making a joke. I'm like, no. Yeah, there's noise in my apartment in some form or fashion all the time.
Oh my.
Do I actually have
20
any?
centuries too early for being a policeman.
Wow, that's where you were going with that?
That was probably the safest thing he could have done with that
I
accent.
know.
That's what I understood it to be.
I definitely didn't think it was anything else
That is
about
no.
being loud.
No. Wow, really, Evan?
Excessive sound.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it.
Or possibly a goth rocker.
You know.
Okay. Where is that? Shoot. Here we go.
Hello.
There it is.
You are 100% correct.
Stop the base coat. Dip that bad boy. I know, Clavicus. I know. It's against everything
Discord is bad.
I stand for. I am doing things that I would never normally.
So
Okay.
we built my
I think I
Sylvaneth
can
army
start
yesterday
a
when our internet was down.
second
Really?
coat of the
The
dark
only one we didn't
green
build was the Tree Lord
now.
Ancient because he terrifies me. Because he is one. He's what?
This
2
time I'm not going to
screws
go
by
with the
himself?
tri-brush.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
And also we built like a ton of dryads, and they're fiddly. They're really rough to put together. There was a lot of cussing, and it wasn't just Aaron. He was definitely. He was not cussing. I was. I was getting really mad. And the Tree Lord Ancient has a lot of like thorns and vines and like a lot, which are super thin, really easy to break, very fiddly. And our glue, I guess.
It sounds like she
the kind
broke
of glue
some.
We had on to dry very quickly, so I was getting really annoyed. So I have.
God, the speed painting is like
We,
killing me.
I have Duranti, the Arch Revenant. I have 3 Kurnoth Hunters, a Branch Witch, and a whole plethora of Dryads built.
Nice.
I know. So I'm gonna paint, guys, even though I swore up and down I'd never do it.
I'm so excited.
No.
Yay.
Yeah. Jenny and Harleen Quinn, which is one half of AA Minis. I have a paint date that is to be determined with Harleen at some point when both of us have the spell slots for it. His work is really rough right now.
Spell slots.
Did you say spell slot?
She did.
So it's like spoon theory, but for nerds.
Yeah, spell slots, like a big phone. Yeah, so for people with chronic illness, they call it the spoon theory because the person who first explained it used spoons to explain. So she had a bunch of spoons, and she's like, okay, you get 10 spoons first thing in the morning. What do you do first thing when you wake up? The person that they were talking to goes, well, I take a shower. Okay. And the person took 2 of their spoons away. and then like each thing that you want to do throughout the day costs you spoons. But spell slots works a little bit better because some things are a higher spell slot than others. So like for me personally, making a big important phone call, that's like a 4th level spell slot for me because I freaking hate the phone.
How
I'll
many
do it
spoons is eating a bowl of cereal?
That earns me back a spoon because I love cereal.
What about soup?
I feel like I may have leveled up this year.
One
Last year because calling parents and stuff used to terrify.
I actually, I feel very much the same. I don't know if it's just I've been taking better care of my mental health, but I feel like I have, I do have because, you know, millennial. But,
High five, bro.
That's right.
So I got that anxiety, that chronic pain, that condition, everything. Normally I don't have a lot of urgent movements, but I think partially, honestly,
All right.
I have a
So.
way to get spell slots back down. Like I can sit down and brush my hair. It's a way to recharge.
Where's my? There we go.
It's crazy.
My probably is I'm a healthcare worker during a pandemic, so I'm negative spoons all the time.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
See, Valley Dweller totally has it. Every little thing you do. You want to do the dishes? That's gonna cost you like 3 spoons. I don't know. Do you have any left? So,
Nope.
I mean, not for dishes. No, me neither. I'm trying to get better about that though. I tend to leave those for a bit. I think it gets a little irritating for no box. But so
We have a dishwasher. It's not.
yeah, it's not terrible.
No box, you can do my dishes.
Clavicus, are you speed painting along?
He actually hates doing dishes by hand. So one of the requirements when we were moving was that the apartment had to have a dishwasher.
Should be standard. Everybody.
No,
has
now
time to do that.
That's true.
Not anymore.
Mine doesn't work properly.
Does it make them dirtier?
It puts a nice film of mildew on them.
Oh, that's
Which is
gross.
why I haven't used it in about 3 years.
That's fair.
So sometimes the current dishwasher works well, and sometimes it doesn't. It all depends on whether or not I'm watching cartoons.
I was reading an article about how you know a lot of millennials and everything, even other it's not just millennials who realize like they're finding that they don't have enough time in the day to do their 8-hour job, come home, and still take care of work, cooking a full meal, that kind of thing. That's why a lot of millennials are ordering out a lot. They don't have to cook. And what
This brush is way too fat.
The 8-hour workday was predicated originally on having one of the countries at home. And so since that is no longer a given, that's like some of the reasons why they're saying they want to push for either a shorter workday or a 4-day workday, because it would actually work wonders and it would actually boost the economy.
I'm all about that short work day.
I wish.
Yeah, so PG Prime. So I'm looking at Grim's multi-stream because my computer can handle it. Awesome. I also like cooking PG. I just don't like the part afterwards where I clean up. But yet I do, because like once I get started, it's fine. I have, music on, and I will dance at my kitchen sink and clean up the dishes.
I don't know about for you guys, but
It's
for
like
me,
getting the momentum.
the
Yep.
act of doing the dishes and stuff totally drains me. However, once they've been achieved, I feel better all around.
That takes more spoons.
That's,
Or spell
It's
that's
So
absolutely a thing I would agree with. It's that, that was like, honestly, sometimes I have it with streaming. every so often there's that thing where it's like, God, I just gotta get in. I gotta set up my wet palette. I gotta set up my brush tube, set up my cameras, I gotta do my social media posts and all that. But like, I never regret it. I never regret it once I actually do it. The same thing with like the conditions around the house and stuff, right? Like, you never really regret it. It's great to have that item ticked off. But to know that they accomplished that today, right? But like you said, like getting the energy together to get things, to get that ball rolling, the whole body of motion stays in motion.
I'm just really glad that you've had a lot more energy and a lot more spell slots this last year with the whole being work from home, because I have had less than zero. I am running on fumes every single day.
I don't know where.
Like for the first couple months, I was like, okay, I can do this. It's okay. I'm a pharmacy technician in retail. For people who are watching who don't know, that's my 9 to 5 day job. And for the first couple months, I was like, okay, this is manageable. I can do
Atrican,
this.
thank you for the
And then it
raid.
got to,
I'm
like,
just in
month
a group
4,
speed painting
5,
contest.
6, and I was like, okay.
If you
less
are
great.
wanting to watch the
And now
full
we're on
group
month-
instead of myself, you can join them over at grymforge. Those are the people who are
I'm
talking right now.
so beat. We're doing COVID
But
shots.
thank you for coming
My
in
store
and
is
dropping
running
on
about
in.
60
I
shots
myself
a
am
day.
not in that group conversation right now.
And only the pharmacist, at least
But
in our
yeah,
state,
it's lovely to have you here.
only a pharmacist is able to give vaccines, but they got emergency dispensation for technicians to do it. So the other certified tech who works with me, actually has a degree in medical assisting. So she's already like, I'm 90% of the way there anyway. She's like, I'll just do it, and you stay and run the back, because we are also doing COVID testing in our drive-thrus. And it gets better. We're still taking care of our regular patient base.
Yeah.
On top of everything else, we're still filling the same number of scripts.
Good
we're still
evening.
filling the
Oh,
same
Commander
number of
Mittens, he
scripts.
came to say hi.
We're just
Hello.
doing 60 shots
Lovely
a
to
day,
see
and
you.
anywhere
Lovely to
from
see
5 to
you.
15
Have I ever
tests
told you that the idea
a
of
day.
painting a mini
And
that I
it's
really
just,
like in a speed paint makes me like
it's bad.
feels like murder to
But
me?
the way I look at it, the more people we get in,
Today
more
is
needles
not
we get
a
in
family-friendly
arms with vaccine
stream.
in them before Walters gets all smart.
I mean, you could put
I
other
know
stuff in there too.
Yes.
I know you.
See how screwed I am.
You.
Excellent. I love it. I respect
the more
that.
vaccines we get in people, the sooner this will be over. At least that's what I'm telling myself, so I don't rip all my hair out. Because it's just a mess. I've been doing a lot of stress baking,
Oh no.
which No Fox is really happy for.
I'm happy for it, but it is not
Oh.
my attempts at least.
Yes, why you do this to a mini you like. I know. So what's funny is the command or the Plague Marine heroes that came in. They came in today, but I didn't have time to
We are
assemble
at
and prime them.
They're just hit 14 minutes.
Shut up! Oh my god, I'm almost done!
Before a half hour. I'm doing 30-minute increments, y'all. Sorry.
Still
Why would she explain it that way? That's so confusing.
Wow.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, that is, heck yeah.
15 minutes have
I actually
elapsed.
gotta pull up your coordinates.
Aw, thanks, Peachy. I made chocolate chip cookies. Come over.
Me?
Yeah.
Jenny?
Yeah, I'm done. I just gotta wait for this contrast to dry.
Of
so I
course,
can-
Jenny's using contrast.
I guess
Contrast
I'm
isn't a
done.
bad way to handle this. It's actually
Wait
a
a
pretty
minute.
good way to
You're
do it.
done?
Wow, you're already done.
No, you're
Well,
not.
no, I have to dry brush and put edge details on, and then I'll be done.
Okay.
Practice makes perfect.
Cheating. That's cheating.
I mean,
I don't think
I
it's
was really
cheating.
excited when I almost completely painted
But,
a
you know.
43 out last Tuesday. But, you know, like, a model in 15 minutes, holy crap.
Proud of you. Oh.
I'm like, I was actually really happy that I'm like 14 minutes in and that we got 14 minutes left and that I've actually got as much of this
Upstate New York, Peachy.
as much of this
To answer your
guy
question.
done as I have. I've got 40 on the armor, which is
You're doing so good. I'm so proud of you.
uh,
I'm proud
Still
of
be
all of
doing
you
morning
guys.
things. Yeah, it's all good. It's all
That
good.
could have something to do with the half of a very large bourbon and Diet Coke I've already drank, but it's fine. Yes, bourbon is my poison of choice. My dad lives in Kentucky, like in the middle of the bourbon trail.
I saw something earlier. Jenny, Dragon Craze was asking about the blue color.
It's gonna
In
look
the
like
sto-
a deep sea diver.
So I'm watching Valley Dweller at the same time. Yeah, Jenny's just contrasted in blue.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
is that someone else or mine?
Mine.
Oh, that's mine.
Thanks
Okay.
for the follow.
Or that's someone else.
OMG!
Ah, jeez, I need to like fix
I
the.
love you, Jenny.
There you guys go.
Ugh.
Let's see if I
Bye,
can.
Mr. Joy.
There you
That's
go.
what they're for.
You can actually see that a little
Aaron
bit
makes
better
fun of
now.
me all the time, too.
Kind of make fun of your partner a little bit.
because they're so few and far between. It's like, all right, I gotta
Can't-
jump
can't
on
always
this
be
one
compliments.
right here, and I'm not gonna get another one from
Yeah, be just a little bit of teasing, you know.
Hush, Walters. I can hear you thinking. Just kidding. He's like looking around like, what, me? Yes, you.
No.
Okay. Let's see.
Usually Walters is done by now.
We've only been going for how long? 15 minutes?
Almost 20.
Who's that one? I think that's on.
I don't think I finished in 20 minutes.
Yeah, just turn that off for a sec. Let's see here. If I go over to Valley. Nah, he's got everything muted. He doesn't want people chatting in there.
Yep.
Alright,
As
perfect.
long as I
Well, yes, yeah.
You'll remember talking about this stream. Definitely not me. I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Remember?
Oh man, that makes me think.
I remember.
Oh. Yeah. No, Peachy goes, where do you live? Because I have cookies. Upstate New York. Like upstate. Like, there's a very large lake. So, yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Aren't you in Florida, Peachy? That's like a really far drive.
I mean, I would drive that far to go for
He has a point. I'm with him.
There are plenty of places in Florida I would love to visit.
Harry Potter World.
Oh my
Harry
god.
Potter World.
That's one of them.
Yes.
I would live there.
Correct. I am not that kind of Pennsylvania. I do not plan on moving south. Nope. Not like the like the other half of the state. It's cold. It's too cold. Move in Florida.
Yeah, that happens here. I have a lot of snowbirds. Most of my patients, I work very close to, like 3 or 4 senior living centers, so I lose like a third of my patient base for 6 months out of the year because they leave and go to Florida. But it was weird, which is why we were so busy this last year, because most of them like didn't leave because Florida was not a place you wanted to be.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was busy. But
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna go with this, so we're gonna
kept their
just.
faces covered.
Ooh, here we go. That's much better.
Obvious exceptions. I'm fully vaccinated now, so I'm
Yay.
much more comfortable. Yeah. They,
How are you doing, Valley Dweller? He had his shot this morning.
ooh, did you really? Was he?
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I will make you leave.
Alright. I need a even lighter green than that one. Let's. Is this one? No, that was too dark. Shit.
Yeah, one of the first questions we ask you is if you feel sick today. Like that's the first question we ask on the little questionnaire that obviously you get every time you get a shot. It's like, do you feel sick today? And I've had a couple people who tried to say no, but they really look like death warmed up. And I'm like, we're gonna check you for a fever because we have one of those no touch thermometers. And I'm like, you get to go home. We're not. No. Oh yeah. They'll definitely find somebody to. I do.
So your shot didn't go wasted.
No, for sure. I have a list that's like 4 pages long of people who are trying to squeeze in or try to get their shot a little sooner, or fill in the blank. No, you good.
Has anyone dropped an F-bomb yet? Okay, good. Fuck, I can't find the color I'm looking for.
There you go. All right, 2 hours, guys. More F-bombs for 2 hours.
Multiple voices now, yep. Hey! ODM3, yep.
25 minutes have elapsed. Half. Yeah.
Why is this
5 minutes till halftime, y'all.
Oh, good call, yeah.
Great time.
Nope, it's not on that night. Alright, wash. Put the wash on. We can do this.
How you doing back there, Fox?
I'm actually doing all right. The majority of the armor base coated is armor green.
Yeah.
I've got the what do you call it?
Words are really hard.
Words are
He's got the whole world in his hands.
Please don't sing.
I've got tentacles down as a
Oh shit!
I actually am ready
You have breakfast? Excellent. I love breakfast. Mittens.
for the base coating, yeah.
Okay. I thought you meant done. I was like, who are you and what have you done with my husband? No.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, exactly.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there's that part I forgot to paint.
Yeah, actually, that was the last thing we did before we started. Aaron's like, wait, go grab the hairdryer. I was like, right. Go grab it.
Kids with
I
their
don't
dryers.
own one.
So we bought it specifically
Oh,
for
awesome,
speed
so much,
paint.
buddy. Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
The
Thank you for the stuff.
contrast paint is taking so long.
We served it.
I don't have one right.
Don't break. Yeah, we didn't. Both of us have very short hair. Mine is mohawk right now.
Nice.
So like I don't need a hairdryer. So we bought it for speed painting. Didn't even buy it for hair. Don't care.
A buddy of mine told me I should get a hairdryer with a beard attachment, and I thought that was a great idea, except I still haven't done it. I like that to help comb the beard out as you dry it. It makes perfect sense.
That sounds
Um,
peculiar.
Instead, I just use a pick and I pick out my beard after I use some conditioner in it.
I really
And-
should do more of your hair right now.
If anyone can get
Oh.
if anyone can get in contact with David Beards Be like, hey, I know someone that would totally be great for you to talk to or something. And, which is actually how I know about them in the first place. I would so totally pick out the products.
Wait.
Because everything is comments.
Are we in like a minute countdown?
Yep, we just
Good.
hit 2 minutes till. Yeah.
We're gonna have to mess this up.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm like, oh, that's funny. It's like we just struggle to more game all
I believe in you guys. You can do the thing. Minute 30.
Son of a bitch, there's
Oh,
those faces. Hey, get up. All right.